Braves hosting the Nationals, and the Nationals are plus 150 on the money line. The Braves are minus 180. The over-under I have at 10 runs. I've seen it as low as 9.5. The Nationals getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 125, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. The Braves laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 125, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. Now, Gore has pitched once against the Braves this year, 5 1/3, 1 run, 1 earned. The Nationals won that game 4-1, and he struck out 6, and that was in D.C. The Nationals are 1-10, and Gore's last 10 starts. They've lost his last 7 starts. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 6.8 strikeouts per game in those games. Ironically enough, the one game that they won was the game that he pitched against the Braves. Schuster pitched once against the Nationals this year. It was against Gore. Same game, 4 2/3, 4 runs, 4 earned. And he lost that game 4-1, and he struck out 1 batter. The Braves are 2-4 as a team with Schuster on the mound. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 3.5 strikeouts per game in those games. Head to head, the home team is 5-5. The home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The Braves are 7-3 against the Nationals in their last 10. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs is 5-5. The under has hit in their last 3 games. The under is 8-2 in their last 10, and the under 10 specifically is 8-1-1. So if you get it at 9.5, then the under is 8-2. And there have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the game that they played against each other yesterday. And the wind is blowing in from right center field towards the third baseline at 6.9 miles per hour. The game they played yesterday, the Braves won 3-2. The game before that, the Nationals won 4-1. The game before that, the Braves won 7-1. The game before that, the Braves won 7-2. In their last handful of games overall, the Nationals have dropped their last 5 games that they played, and they are 2-8 in their last 10. 14 runs, 15 runs, 8 runs, and 5 runs. They scored 3 runs and a loss, 5 runs and a loss, and back-to-back games where they scored 2 runs and lost. This was for the Nationals. The under has hit in their last 2 games, and the over-under is 5-5 in their last 10 games. For the Braves, they're hot right now. They've won their last 6 games. They are 7-3 in their last 10. We have had 10 runs, 12 runs, 23 runs, and 5 runs. 8 runs in a win, 7 runs in a win, 13 runs in a win, and 3 runs in a win. And the under is 6-3-1 in their last 10. I'm kind of torn because the last time that Gore pitched against them, even though he's pitching atrociously, the Braves lost. I don't know if that's going to happen again. It could have just been a fluke. It was the beginning of the season and the Braves weren't then what the Braves are now. I'm going to take the Braves with the money line. I'm going to take the Braves laying the runs, and I'm going to go over. I just have a feeling that if they get to him, they're going to tattoo him, and he was shellacked in his last outing anyway, and by he, I mean Gore. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.